Good morning, everybody, on this Saturday, August 8th. It is 8:45, 8:43, 8:45. I got a little bit of headache still. I took some ibuprofen just like 10 minutes ago, so it's not kicked in yet. But honestly, the headache, I believe, is from putting that hat on my head. I pulled it down on my head, and I have a huge head. Like, hats don't fit me because my head is so big. So yeah, I have a big head. So do my kids, so does my husband. We all have huge heads. Anyway, that's what I believe the headache is from still today. But anyway, I took some ibuprofen. Hopefully it'll go away soon. It could be the sleep issues that I've been having. I only slept like 6 hours last night as well. Got up at like 6:30 this morning. Got to see Neil before he went to work. He is going to stop at home before he leaves for his vacation today, which is good, so I'll get to see him. What else? I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss my son. A lot. A lot. Anyway, my dad's supposed to be here at 9:30. We have an appointment to see the first house at 10 o'clock and then the second house at 11. So John's actually out in the living room watching Doctor Strange, the movie. I was watching a little bit of it with him here for the last couple of minutes, but I don't have enough time to start a foundation review. So at the very least, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I might, depending on what time we get back from looking at the houses, I might do one today too, because I only wear the foundation for 8 hours. So if we get back, like, you know, by like 1, I might do one today still. We don't have any plans for the rest of the day. So anyhow, I don't know what else to tell you. I had a protein bar for breakfast. It was good. I might eat a couple of hard-boiled eggs still yet before we leave, but I'm trying not to drink too much because we're going to be, you know, at places where I can't use the restroom, and I usually like to drink soda in the morning, and that much caffeine usually doesn't make me have to go to the restroom. So there's not a lot of, where these houses are, they're not far from civilization, but they're also not right in civilization. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a boatload of stores. You have to drive 10 to 15 minutes to get to a store. So it's like 10 minutes to the closest grocery store. Anyway, it is Saturday. It's a little overcast today, or at least it was earlier. I think it's gonna maybe clear up. Actually, let me show you my garden, because I think the stevia plant, even though the branches that were on it died, it appears that it's actually growing new branches. So they're messing with Dr. Strange over here. But my Roma tomato plant, I'm pretty sure, is pretty much dead. And I'm hopeful that my beefsteak tomatoes can still come in. There's a bunch of buds on them, but I'm hopeful that it'll still come in. So let me show you here. Here is my stevia plant, and you can see that those two branches are completely dead. This one has some buds growing out of it though, and then it's got this here growing out of it as well, and I'm hopeful, they look like they're the same leaves, so I'm hopeful that that's not just like weeds. I'm hopeful that that's actually like the plant coming back, which is cool. These onions need pulled, and we're going to use them in some recipes and stuff. But it looks like the green peppers are going to come in. You can see there's a boatload of little buds on them. There's about a dozen little buds on the green peppers. He's got a couple of red peppers, the spicy ones, a couple new ones coming in there. Our green beans are all dead. Every bean that was, like, there was a bean, it's dead. There was a bean on this one, it's dead. None of our beans came in. I don't know if it just got overpowered by our carrots, which are on either side of it. The carrots are growing like wildfires. Hopefully they don't die. I've got a little caterpillar friend. I don't know if that's gonna kill it or not, but I don't know anything about caterpillars. But there's a little caterpillar on one of our carrots. But our carrots are growing like wildfire. But the green beans are a loss. And then here's my Roma tomatoes. as you can see, the Roma's pretty much dead. That one's a goner. The lettuce really didn't grow back. This is supposed to be romaine lettuce, if you remember, and it really didn't grow back the same as when it first grew. And then my beefsteak, I do have some buds, but like the buds that were up here, they kind of died. So I don't know what's going on with the beefsteak. I don't know if it's going to end up living or producing anything. Like there's a couple right there. Hopefully the beefsteak will give us some tomatoes because the Roma's dead. So hopefully we'll end up with some carrots and some more peppers. And this lettuce is, I don't even know what's going on with that lettuce. Anyhow, it's actually kind of nice out here. You can hear the traffic going by. This is the reason why I'm looking to move. Right here. Your house is supposed to be your sanctuary. This is my backyard. This is where I'm supposed to be able to just like sit and relax, you know? And although I can hear the birds chirping, there's lots and lots of birds, this is constant. Constant. So, anywho, we'll see how this goes. We might hate both the houses. Anyway, that's where our garden sits. And John is watching this movie. And my dad's gonna be here in about 45 minutes, 40 minutes probably now. And we're gonna go see these houses. So that's where we're at on Saturday morning, August 8th. Tomorrow is my sister's birthday. How old will she be tomorrow? She'll be 48 tomorrow. My sister will be 48 tomorrow, my oldest sister. So, all right, I'm gonna put the camera down and we'll see you guys later. I can't wait to tell you what we thought of the houses. I'll tell you in a little bit. All right, you guys, it is 6:34. We've run around a little bit today. So, let me explain. We went to the houses. The stone house, no. For the price it's listed at, oh my gosh, my dad is a realtor, so he took us to these two houses. We went to the blue house first, then we went to the stone house. The stone house. My dad looked at us and he's like, you know, as a real estate agent, I normally don't give my opinion when my clients are looking at houses. You know, I might, if they ask me a specific question, I will answer it, but I'm not going to tell them what I think as far as pricing, house, whatever. He's like, if they ask me a question, I'll answer them. If they don't ask me a question, I'm not going to give my opinion. That's what's going on, by the way. I'm sure you can hear it, but she gets so serious about it. She gets so into it. What are you doing? And then if I let go, she comes right back. She's like, no, we're playing. Anyway, if she doesn't be quiet, Buttercup's gonna come. What are you doing? Mwah! My dad looked at me, he's like, but because you're my daughter, I have to tell you, I wouldn't pay more than, he quoted a price $125,000 less than the asking price. And he's like, that's on a good day. What are you doing? So, stone house out. Although it did have a very nice pool, and the lot that it was on was very nice as well. Hi, I'm okay. I'm okay. She's not hurting me. What do you smell? Do you smell my dinner? Ouch! You're on top of me. Anyhow, that house out. Blue house, which is the house we were kind of leaning towards. Actually, let me see if I can bring a picture up. I don't know if I showed you guys a picture of it. Blue house. We like blue house. So we went through blue house. I'm gonna also show you, well, Wednesday, you're hurting me. Your paw is digging into my hand. Anyway, let me show you blue house. Maybe if If I can get the map on Zillow to work. Come on, map. Nope. Move over more. Move over more. Okay. Alright, Blue House. Blue House we liked. My biggest problem with Blue House is Nick would have to change schools. Which isn't the worst thing that could ever happen, right? I mean, it's not. This is Blue House. Maybe. This is Blue House. So Nick would have to change schools, but it's a nice house, and it's got two little, well, it's on 4 acres of land, and it's a nice house. But Nick would have to change schools, which I am concerned about. And then there's the other property that we looked at last Sunday for the open house, the auction. That house needs some work. The thing is about that house is that it's in the same school district, so Nick would not have to change school districts. So now the dilemma is, do we move to the Blue House, which is nice. It's in a nice quiet area. It's actually only a couple of miles from a state park with a huge like lake and stuff. It's right near a creek. It's like half a mile from a creek. It has its own spring house on the property. It has its own pond. I can actually show you a picture of the pond. They have pictures of the pond in the listing. Oh, I thought they actually had like a full picture of the pond. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Yeah, like there's the pond. There's a pond on the property. There's water. Long story short, there's water. It's a well, it's a septic tank. It's a nice little, oh, here's another picture of the pond. You know, it's a nice house. It is. It's a nice house. The closest like grocery stores and stuff are 5 minutes away. The closest big city, the Walmart, the Target, 15 minutes away. So not far. Overall, it's a nice house, but I am worried about Nick's school, that sort of stuff. That does concern me. I don't know. I asked my dad if he could refer me to a mortgage counselor. So he said he would look into that for me and get me a name that I could talk to. As far as, you know, talking about, you know, getting a mortgage counselor to talk to. So he said he would do that. So I need to talk to them and see what they would have to say about it, and you know, get pre-approval and that sort of thing. So yeah, we'll see. That's where we are at the house. But we went to those houses. We got back here about 12:30, somewhere in there. Then we ran to Rite Aid, and it was Neil's last day of work. So we ran to Rite Aid and did a little bit of shopping. Not like a lot of stuff, but like I got some contact solution. I got some contact eye drops, which I have contact eye drops in my closet in there that are like long past expired, but they still work. So anyway, I got some contact eye drops. I got some contact solution. I got I checked the date on our most recent cold medicine, all expired. So we bought some cold medicine. I bought Neil some toothbrushes and some like dental floss, and he got some contact solution and contact eye drops, and I think that might have been it. I think that's all we bought him. And then, like I said, we bought cold medicine. We bought, cold medicine and contact stuff. John got some floss. John got some other like dental stuff. Anyway, long story short, we bought some stuff at Rite Aid. We came home, we made some dinner. We had hot dogs and hamburgers. That's our staple for the weekend. On Saturdays, hot dogs and hamburgers. And then I asked John if he wanted to go for another drive, which we did. So we drove to the Blue House from here, which I already knew what that drive was. But the closest big city to the Blue House is in the opposite direction of where we live now. So from the Blue House to here is 20 minutes. From the Blue House to the big city, the next big city over, is 15 minutes. So I wanted to see how far that was. Like last week when we drove by the Blue House, we drove to like the closest grocery store to know that it was like between 5 and 10 minutes to get to the grocery store. But we did not drive the whole way to the big city. And literally the Walmart's the first thing you hit, and then the Target is like the next stoplight down. It's not far. So there's a Walmart, there's a Target, and I wanted to see how far away that stuff was from this house. Because I like going to Walmart. I like going to Target. We do a lot of our grocery shopping at Walmart. Even though the closest grocery store is like a Giant grocery store, which is like 5 minutes away. And we do grocery shopping at Giant too, but most of the grocery shopping we do is at Walmart. So I wanted to know how far that was. Honestly, my biggest hang up is Nick's school. If I didn't have to worry about Nick's school. Now, it is going to be a little bit longer of a commute for John's work. For me, it might actually be a little bit less. Like right now, my commute to work is about 40 minutes. Even though I'm going 20 minutes towards my work, it's actually like my house is here, my work is like up here, right? This house is like over here, so I'd still have to go up here. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm not going the direct line to my work. So even though it's 20 minutes away, it's not directly 20 minutes between me and my work. So like my commute to work would probably go from 40 minutes to about 30 minutes. Maybe 35, because it's not highway. From here to my work right now is pretty much all highway. So anyway, that's it for now. I got 2 doggos with me. Yeah. I'm gonna go probably watch some YouTube videos, and we got our keto crate today, so I think we're gonna unbox those tomorrow, and I'm also gonna try to get a foundation review done tomorrow. So yeah. All right, that's gonna be it for now. I will see you guys later today. At least one more time before bed. Well, y'all, the experiment is about to commence. It is 10:12. 10:13. We just put Nick to bed, and the girls are in the living room because Neil is gone and he's never coming back. Pretty much gone and never coming back. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully they don't bark all night long. Hopefully they will be able to sleep. I am hopeful that that will be the case. They just kind of freaked out before we put Nick to bed because they were expecting Neil to come home, and Neil's not coming home. So yeah. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. I am thankful we had an opportunity to tour those 2 houses, even though the one was just a mess. I am thankful that we got to tour the two houses. that's gonna be it for today. I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.